Konbawa, my boosters, Eric here, and today we are going to do another tier list. This one being of LibraWarrior2004’s Wii CPU Miis. I'm only going to do the first generation in this video because that's the one I'm way more familiar with. But I hope I'm going to have a good time giving them all my own personal 2 cents. I've got a video next to me to remember their names, and as well as remember which ones are from which generations. So, let's get started. Alright, just need the video to show them. Alright. First we got Bruce. Where's Bruce? Bruce. I never really found much of Bruce. I'd say I am neutral towards him. Dave? He's pretty nice. I'd say I like him. Donna? Not really. I'm just neutral towards her. Faustine, if I can get over the fact that, you know, she's just like a carbon copy of Miu. I like Miu, so I'd say I adore her. Heather, she's one of my favorites. Despite the fact that I don't like her name, she's easily in the Living Legends for me. Next is Heejun, which I'd say is also in the Living Legends. Izzy, who honestly I feel like she's 100% based off of Izzy from Total Drama. You cannot convince me otherwise. If I can just find her, yeah. I never really cared for Izzy that much. I just say I like her, but very close to neutral. All right, next up we got Lee. I say I like Lee. Where is? I probably should have skimmed through this beforehand, but oh well. Lee, I'd say I put in the like section. Alright, next up we got Give me a minute. Yeah, I don't like Lily. Who's next? Linguini. I'd say I'm just neutral towards him. Massimo. Oh yeah, the depressed guy. Neutral towards him. Sylvia. Oh yeah, she is definitely one of my favorites. Oh dear, what happened there? I put her in Legends. Next we move on to the standard CPUs. Starting with Anne. I think it's fair to say I like her. Next up is Araceli. I completely forgot she existed. I don't even remember thinking of a single thing about her. Neutral, definitely. Artemis. Oh, I really like Artemis. I'd put him in almost best. Next is Elena. Gonna put Elena, if I can find her. Elena, I'd put in Adore. Gavin. Oh dear, Gavin. Gavin's a piece of art. I'm just thinking just kind of neutral towards him. Gloria, I don't really like her design too much. Would I say I slightly dislike her though? I guess I kinda do. Jun, he's one of my personal favorites. Yeah, he was actually a bit of inspiration for my Wii Music Me of Jeffrey. So I put him in Adore. Next we've got Jose. He looks way too similar to Luca. Look really similar to Luca, but I like Luca, so I think I'd put him in... on the lower side of Adore. Not on the like section, but not far off. Lou, I never really liked Shouta, so I'd say... low neutral. Next up, we got Rodney. He's one of my personal favorites. I think I'd put him in almost best. Next, we got Stella. really like Stella. I put her in Adore. ZZ, I don't like ZZ. She looks way too similar to Naomi for me, and Naomi's my least favorite music me. I think I'd put her into Dislike. Alright, next we got the advanced CPUs. Starting with Amy. I didn't intend her to look. I didn't intend my Wii Music Me Gabby to look as similar to her, but I guess it ended up happening, and I'd say I adore her. Angie, I can't really say the same thing for. I'd say I'm just kind of neutral towards her. Next, Hyungwoo. He reminds me a lot of the me I made of my friend Martin, and Martin's a really good friend, so I'd say he's Adore. Next, Leonard. I don't really think about Leonard that much or at all, so he's definitely a neutral for me. Masako. Masako's pretty cute. I'd say I like her. Next up, we got Mitsu. Yeah, Mitsu's definitely one of my favorites. She's actually a bit of inspiration for Ayame, my recent Wii Music Me. Next we got Ozzy. I don't really tend to think too much about him, but actually I do tend to think about him. He doesn't really look like anything, so I'd say I like him. Ratchet. Oh, Ratchet is easily one of my personal living legends. I love this dude's design. Very cool. Next we got Rico. He looks way too similar to Marco. But I do like Marco, so I'm just kind of I'll just say low like. Next we got Sammy. I'd say I like her. Next up we have Vina. I think I put her into almost best. Next I think we're moving on. Oh no, we still got Zekai. Zekai, I think I'd say I like him. Probably a bit higher up in the like, but not really putting these as a ranking, just in a tier list. Next, Alan. I'm pretty much just neutral towards him. Next, we got Allison. I'm neutral towards her. Bridget. This literally is just like Misaki, but with a different haircut. But no, I do say Misaki's one of my favorites, so I'd say I like. Next we got Gerald. I'm definitely neutral towards him. Next is Grace. Don't really like her design that much. I'd say probably just a slight dislike. Just a very slight one though. Juan? Juan down here. I tend to forget that this guy looks very similar to Eduardo. I do like his design, but it feels very similar to Eduardo. Kumi. Yeah, I think I'd put Kumi up in the Adore section. I don't think she would be considered among my favorites, but I think she's really good. Marty, I think I'd consider among my favorites though. Kind of a strange one, but yeah. Marty and Vino are pretty similar in my eyes, and I really like both of their designs. Paul? Yeah, I like Paul. Next we got Penny. Yes, Penny is absolutely among my favorites. She's definitely a living legend in my eyes. She feels like a mixture between Haru, one of my favorite Wii Sports Miis, and the Mii my sister Michelle made for herself. And I really like Michelle. She's an awesome sister. So yeah, two great Miis combined into one. Next we got Tom. No, I'm just neutral towards him. Next is Huehua. I guess I kind of have a little bias towards her, considering she appears in like the only she appears in like the thumbnail for the only remix LibraWarrior ever made involving one of my genres, that Bridal Chorus Camelot Festival remix. But you know, I like her. Might be biasm. Who knows? Next, all right. Finally, we got the Masters. I hope I haven't missed anyone. I am not even going to acknowledge that. Next we got Alejandro. I'd actually consider him, would I consider him a living legend or almost best? No, I think I'd say he's a living legend. Next we got, Brian. I'd say he's definitely in the adore section for me. Next we got Carla. Stop staring at me. Seriously, those eyes just pierce right into your soul. Neutral. Maybe a bit higher up on neutral, but neutral nonetheless. Daniel. Oh yeah, I really like Daniel. I'd say I adore Daniel. Next we've got, John. I mean, really, John literally just looks like Matt, but he's confused and like he doesn't know where he's at. I'm just gonna put him in slightly dislike because he feels the least original out of everybody. Next we've got Kendra. Kind of reminds me of Jackie. I'd say I'm neutral towards her. Morgan. One of the dark-skinned blondes, I think they're called, and neutral. Next we've got Rose, who is, I'd say I'm neutral towards. Next, we've got Russell. Neutral, and there's a lot of neutrals in the master section, isn't there? Next we got Sangeeta. Yeah, I'm neutral. You can find her. Definitely neutral. Simon. Neutral. Next we got, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Sophia looks a lot like Lucia, but I do like Lucia. I think I'd put her in adore. Let me check if I have everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why don't they count 59? Strange. Am I missing anyone? Well, I guess I might continue with these guys at some point, but yep, that's how my current tier list is. So Heather, Heejun, Sylvia, Mitsu, Ratchet, Penny, and Alejandro. Love you guys a lot. And Lily, no. So hope you enjoyed. See you soon.